Yeah. So Mighty Blow Tomb Guardian. Break, tackle Tomb Guardian. Guard Tomb Guardian. Guard Tomb Guardian. Mighty Blow Blitzer. Tackle Blitzer. Block Thrower. Lead Thrower. And nothing else. 12 mans. "12 Mens of Happiness." I don't know. You want to receive the kickoff? I think I've been winning. Funny fact, I think I won kickoff in all 4 games. That's pretty weird. And he doesn't have much blocks, so wrestle on the line is not as fun. So let's put. Yeah, the funny part with the chop, it was oh, let's change one thing setting here. Yeah, the chop, it was the tackle as people killing me. That hobgoblin taking out 2 players back to back, it was just ridiculous. You can only wonder how different this tournament had been if he hadn't scored. And then we did see him triple sculling the next game where he just need triple skull. Just need triple for push. Was it triple for push? Triple dice for push into a 3+ handoff was the only thing he needed to draw that game. So what's that? That's ridiculous good odds, I guess. No rerolls. 64%. 1 4 plus 2 plus 3 plus. So even with a reroll, his scoring against me was was at least 10% worse. If that's
Bees are stupid creatures, aren't they? One of them just consistently headbutted itself against my window.
I guess this is going to be a touchback.
If it lands down in that corner, then you are absolutely golden.
Which will mean that's probably not going to happen.
You are quite possibly very right.
Again, it's more likely to stay in than go out, but if it's like Blood Bowl 2, it seems to always go out if it's in the end zone.
Well, except for if you play the CCL game that I played yesterday. My opponent kicked 3 times.
Yep, out it goes.
My opponent kicked 3 times, and all 3 times it went into the end zone.
Oh, it's like I played a Radolf last season, which he had naturally 1 turner, and 2 of my kickoffs went to 6 and then out. So he just give it to his 1 turner and scored. That was and it's definitely salty zone o'clock. So a touchback, as expected.
He still has a lot of repositioning he needs to do.
Yay!
She lives.
She lives as well. She doesn't live. Stop rolling pows.
Wow. That was in 3 blocks.
Actually, 4. He
Two
rolled.
2-dies were both pow, push, pow.
Yeah. I think
And
all
then the
his
3-die
blocks
was pow, push back, pow, push.
and his blitz was a was power push power as well.
Yeah.
So yep, all dice but 1 was power push power in that turn. Not ideal, some will say. Fuck's sake. Guess we're just doing that. We need to move. Nope, that's not what we wanted to do.
Well, I mean, the positive thing is that you've now split his team.
You can argue I haven't really split it. He split it.
Well, yeah. You know what I mean.
Yeah, no.
So those 3 Tomb Guardians are now stuck in a spot where they can't really do much to assist the cage. So he has 5 players to defend the ball with, and then 5 players that are straggling this turn.
And now he moved one of the ones that he could block into to actually. He could have gone for the tackle and then getting dice with the next one to make sure it disappeared. I guess he's running backward or just staying in his cage.
He might just stay and apply the sandwich technique.
Up, dub. And up is for power.
What?
This game, I rolled a power as well, I think. This game is just...
What are his block dice? He's rolled 5 blocks and 5 pows. Like 5 straight pows.
That's fine. The thing with what he's done now is, if I'm not moving mine, if he...
Follow me, everything is alright.
Oh, cool.
No assist foul.
Yep. What happens now if
Follow me, everything is alright.
if he just stay like, if he doesn't roll power on the next round of blocks, he's just pushing me. Actually pushing me into all his other players.
Yeah, so he can't really be throwing those blocks.
He can't. Come on. If this is armor break, this is going to be interesting. Let's go
There we go.
base. Hope, what can fail? This is...
Certainly changed things that was an armor break.
That's a guard, I could have moved him. Let's see. Yep. Yeah, but that was what I was saying, Raging. It's all the blocks as we haven't failed a block yet.
Well, no, you had a both down push that you then chose to use wrestle on.
It's so it's not easy when people are using multiple names. But good to see you. I'll try to remember that. I cannot promise to remember that's your Twitch name.
No promises are made from Big Kev. Trademark.
But thank you both for the follow and the subscription to We Don't Give a Club. And that's definitely a day where we need to apply that we don't give a about it. And just have fun and try to play some Blood Bowl.
After the shit show that was yesterday's round.
I should probably have been more conservative against Bad Storm, not giving him the 1 dice. But even I was thinking giving him the 1 dice with the angle he was getting it in was likely to be really, really hard to recover. If it didn't bounce. Oh, still not a fail for any of us.
Does this guy know what pushes are?
Oh, both down, please. Yay!
Oh, not a knockdown. That's a first.
That's the ball going. Yeah, so it should probably have played that game more conservatively, but it's also crazy that it scattered. Like, both him and me had multiple chances, I think, to catch that ball before it finally ended on his catcher catching it. And most of the plays that it could be landing have been fine. Like...
This is just madness.
Yeah, my herb base is a problem. Hey! I'm freaking glad I have dodge, otherwise this has been even more of a madness. Hey! Well, he's going to cage. I'm still not sure about that part. He's just going to stay? So we blocked there, then we blocked there, then we blitzed there. Okay. So that's starting with a non-block block. That's perfect. What can go wrong? So let's first get rid of that skillet. So we have a guy we can go around with. Can we come around? 4, 5, 6, go. That's a bit of a long way. Let's see how this goes anyway. But then into our favorite results in this game. Damn it. So now it's 2 dice besides if we do something. So now we need to move some guys around. I'm sure he will start rolling both downs at one point in this game.
Tactical basing of men's.
Yeah, tactically I could get a dice on the ball. Which seems sensible. So you start with a non-block block? Come. I should probably have waited for him to act. More 2 dicing with no block. But again, thank God for having dodge. Oh, I can smell waffles in the background.
The smell of waffles is always good, isn't it?
Waffles in the morning. Another. Yeah, this game is going to be whack because I. Damn it. Oh, it's fine. Also 1 dice with no block into a blotcher.
Don't worry, he'll just roll a power if he does it. Isn't that how this works? Does this guy have like a dice hack turned on?
It's a... I don't know if it's admin.
Oh my god, I was right as well.
Oh, and if that goes down, fuck's sake, then it's an easy one die again. And that also no, it doesn't take away the surf of the tackle, but it makes it harder. I wanted to surf his tackle. I'm kind of fine, because right now he's not getting anywhere. He's blocking me, but he's not really getting anywhere. And the surf of the tackle is still on, and if you're not moving back, then I could go for the one dice and the ball again instead. Yep, he's moving back. Okay. So we put him on... no, now the surf is off. Oh, no, it's harder. Could still surf. It might still be worth it though. So if we one dice gets a push, that's fine. And we stay. And we move in.
That surf is going to help
And then
for the rest of this drive at least.
And we're saying goodbye to him. Can we do anything? Don't really want to hit that dude. And we can roll a 1.
Not a pow.
No, but again, if
Never mind.
yeah. I'm still pretty happy that I have dodge, because if it's not power, there's definitely plenty of push powers as well. Let's see. Is he moving now? Ooh.
Yep. He's going to use the ball carrier as an assist for the foul.
Okay. Okay. Oh dear. He kind of needs to do the foul.
Oh, he definitely has to do the foul.
No, I'm not. Maybe not actually.
Well, he could let you. He could give you a 1 in 9 dodge to then take one
got guard as
dice on the
well.
ball. Yeah, if he moves it in the right place. Yeah, there we go. Doesn't change the fact that he's going to foul you, probably.
Hmm. 4, 5, 6. Wrestle. Serve one more. One die blitz to break tackle. Get the 2 blocked back. Besides, if of course he just rolls this. A 6 more.
I've got so many questions about this game. Like, what the fuck?
Round 4. Oh yeah.
Yep,
Sorry.
he's fouling.
And I also need to remember. Did he break armor? Of course he did break armor.
The thing is, it was a terrible foul because if he failed, you had a 3+ dodge out with dodge skill to take 1 dice on the ball.
So that's a go for it to get down there. That's 2 dice. No! Fuck's sake. because he's starting to roll some of those both down instead of me. Now he just needs to make sure he don't do something silly up here.
Yeah. Way a push.
Back to normal.
And back to normal. Of all pals.
And then
Raging, which round 4 sign? Was it the one that was across the entire screen?
yeah, the top one.
Oh, okay.
It's gone. Okay. Ah, damn it, all those. We really need him. So that's not great. Actually. Oh yeah. But yeah, it's slightly hilarious. So the two double both downs we had in all half has been rolled by my only player with no blood.
Obviously.
Literally.
I mean, that is how this works, isn't it? Like, your opponent can just roll 1d pals on blockless pieces, but when you use 2 dice with a blockless piece, it's just, oh, here's a double both down. Way! Shit, I need to stop cheering.
Oh dear.
Oh, the pals.
Oh dear. You still have all 4 rerolls.
Insanity game.
Are you staying there? This seems like a bad place to be if I can actually roll anything. But on the other hand, it also seemed like a sensible plan, just letting me try to roll stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, that's a terrible place to end your turn.
It does rely on me being able. It comes break tackle here as well.
Oh yeah. Fuck break tackle.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, two, three, 4. 2, 3, 4. Screw you. I need one.
Well, he's in a bit of a pickle now, isn't he?
Yeah, I didn't like. It seemed better just trying to bulk him down. Because even so, if you can break tackle out, block my bludger, and dodge pass, but it's even with yeah.
So what is he looking at? 3+ break tackle blitz.
Can he score? Oh no, I'm pretty sure he was out of range, right? Yeah. Oh, he made he used a reroll.
That's a moral victory for the drive.
And if he doesn't score, I'm still 11 for my drive.
Yeah, that is true.
I'll miss the
It
guard.
would be nice to get that blitzer back, though.
Yeah. And with the amount of powers he rolled, I'm pretty happy it's not worse. Talking about powers. Oh, now I need one of them back to be 11. Oh, now he can blitz him. He can try to do a. No, that's a 2 dice against blitz, but he might do that anyway. That's
He's got no other choice. He's got to do the half-die blitz. So he needs double power. Oh, he can go that way and get You are kidding me. 3, 4, 5, 6, go. No, he's not scoring now.
Oh, but still.
He's out of scoring range.
He didn't. He might have missed.
1, 2,
Yep. He
3
may have
for the
missed.
blitz.
Yeah. I guess he missed that. Oh, thank you. He may have missed the fact that was one dice. We guess we trying. We can't score if we're lucky. And that's not a guard. That's like good.
The guard got stunned. Raging, if anything, contact one of the tournament organizers and say that he hasn't turned up. Could very well be that he's dropped because he didn't feel like continuing because he had a shit day yesterday.
We know that feeling.
Mm.
I was tempted, but that's not how.
Difference is you don't pussyfoot with it, so you still rock up to the tournament.
Okay, that makes it a lot harder. Because he's only one dice, so it needs to be him, but he was better. Okay. I'm definitely not doing one dice with my leader. Was that the Garda? It was the Garda. That's fine. Unfortunately, he got 2 players he can actually bully now.
Yeah. Oh, you get your blitzer back.
Yeah.
And you still got the full 11.
Yeah. Might freaking hit those Tomb Guardians, that'd be nice. Unfortunately, my surfing didn't really do any difference.
Sadly not, no.
So, one blocking that one blocking that one blocking that one. Somebody there, somebody there. Somebody forward to mark that one, then we blitzing with blitz, and then we're doing something. Yes! And now he's getting perfect defense.
Obviously. Oh, no, never mind.
Oh, that's a high kick. Ooh. That makes... Oh well. So, blitz with mighty blow. Into double skull. Woohoo.
3 skulls in a row. So did you re-roll that based on the amount of hits that he could take on the LOS and how much pressure he could put on you?
Yeah, and because I'm annoyed.
However, that is a very nice KO.
Yes. It, like, the thing is, it's just this way I can actually...
You can utilize the fact that you're getting a bunch of hits on his Tomb Guardians.
Yeah. Fuck that.
And I mean, he's already down 1 now.
That seemed like a funny idea. It didn't pan out.
At least you didn't get sent off for it.
No. That was maybe not the best plan in the world. But it seemed like... Oh.
It seemed fun.
Yeah. Do 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 do. Waffle can.
Great, then the rest of us can salivate over you having waffles.
And look at my nice replacement picture. Thank you. Stop! Oh, at least that was tackle again. That's alright.
Oh.
Then he's alright to roll powers.
Yeah, use the POWs on the tackle piece and then the POW pushes on the non-tackle pieces. I need to learn from Shawnee and learn how to strategically dice people.
Hmm? It's a good skill, I heard. That's a bit annoying.
That was a terrible foul, though.
Yeah. But it does ruin my plan a bit here. It takes away the easy 2 dices I had with block. So now we need to do a non-block 2 dice. So let's move the ball away from tackle first.
Yeah, move it away from the side he's clearly committed to.
Wait a second, I can do this instead. That's more fun. Let's do that.
Whee! Go on.
Do.
Suddenly, you're up 2 players on the pitch. Marzum, he's eating waffles. And I don't think anyone wants to watch him stuff his face.
I'm trying again. Yeah. Perfect.
Well, hey, a stun. Oh, I suppose it's better than nothing.
Stun was perfect. Not perfect, but stun was absolutely fine. Means that all those players is not getting tagged by that Tomb Guardian.
Also means that you can now strand that Tomb Guardian quite nicely. Because his Tomb Guardians are basically out. 2 of his Tomb Guardians are basically out of the game, and 1's on KO.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that pic on Facebook. It was hilarious. The one where Big Kev was 20.
Yeah, I think I'm back to the 19 and a half each.
Close enough, isn't it?
Yeah. That's pretty hilarious. That's a bit annoying. I really wanted to get forward and hitting that bloody tackle.
To be fair, Marzum, most people here in Denmark are absolute fucking giants. I'm a special case, but then again, I'm only a half-blood.
So which one are we dodging first of all this crap? Guess we move the there. So you find there and I guess you find there.
Why would he re-roll that?
I don't know. You may have a great plan. I can imagine he's ending with fouling my guard again.
Well, Marzum, you're not wrong there. A lot of them do wear heels. At least when they go out in town. What was it? There was a girl. There was a lass in the class below me when I went to high school, who was 1.88 m, I think. She was fucking tall.
My girlfriend is like 185 as well. she's quite happy for once not being the tall one. So we're marking up because that's what we're doing now. And then I really need to start pushing.
Think it's 6'4", Marsum.
What is 6'4"?
1 meter 88 centimeters. I think that's
185 is 6'1". I'm 194, which is around 640. 6'4". Oh, yeah, 640.
okay. 6'1", I think. 6'1" 6".
Fuck's sake! Stop this. Stop this train wreck. This is getting annoying. And then we need to actually do some dodges. Probably need to end up there. This is bad. Don't look at this at home.
Kids, don't try this at home.
But I'm stopped rolling those lovely yellow things again. It was a nice exchange though.
Yeah, it must be nice to actually roll pals for once.
Oh, it did against, actually, to be fair. Against Batstorm, it was not rolling pals that was the problem. My problem was everything else in that one. So we need to occupy, meanwhile we run around and start moving to the other side of the field.
For a little bit of context, Mars, MatteoB has been rolling almost nothing but POWs all game. I'm only 5'6", Mars. I'm a short fucker.
Yeah, I could use you. I can use you for workout.
Just bench press me. How many Hargrams could you bench press?
Okay.
Way, that was a terrible reroll, though.
Yeah, I don't know what that's doing. I don't know what that's doing. That's rolling another 6.
Marsum says that sounds a bit too sexual.
How many have you bench pressed your Hargrim today? Oh, for fuck's sake, that was not what I wanted. Kind of. Thank you.
Yellow things, yay.
I kind of just wanted something with a push though. Fuck's sake. I need to think about actually scoring. Fuck no. Fuck no.
Jafarin, I think so. I think that's how it works, isn't it?
We can do a go for it again in front. All means these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can dodge that way. Fuck it. Got 2 rerolls. I'll kind of stop him from doing anything silly. Or at least make it a lot more complicated to do silly stuff. 1,
Silly
2,
Khemri
3,
players.
4. Up. Get away from the Tomb Guardian. Oh, that may be the case. It's to make it harder for me so I can get better practice out of it. Oh well, you can put the can back on.
Now that you're done stuffing your face with waffles,
Yep.
that I can imagine were delicious.
It's pretty good, and a bit of ice cream and some fruit.
Classic.
Oh, what the MatteoB did go there? Perfect. You're saying, yeah, I was. At least Hakim got it right. I was thinking bench pressing. And stop rolling.
We're not that dirty, Marsum. Filthy, filthy Scott.
Stop rolling things.
Roll bad stuff, please. Like that push.
Oh,
hey!
Yay! And then we go. Okay. A turn are we in? Okay, so he frees up 1. We can go all the way up to go there. Go to there.
Oh, Marsum. Oh, what has isolation done to you that wasn't normal for a Scot?
Go there. You can dodge out there. And go in there. And you can go. Screw you, dice. I love that sound. Yeah, to be fair. To be fair, Marsum is right. He was just as bad before. It's funny with FUMBBL, when you fail you dodge, there's like a little bit of a lag, where if you make it, you can move on straight away. Where you just have time to realize you cannot move on before he actually falls down. That's fair.
That's a nice both down.
Yep. I did roll a both down on him as well, and I had 2 dice to do it. Where's that break tackle going? I hope it stays away so I don't actually have to think about it. Blitz. Oh, here comes the break tackle dude. Oh, ish. should we just score? Give him 2 turns. It's Khemri. It's not terrible good. Need to block there, need to block there. Fuck it.
2 turns for the Khemri to score. Not looking good for him.
9 players.
You can defend with 9 though, because he's got 9 as well.
Yeah, it was actually him. I didn't even look at mine.
Oh. Oh no, you've got 10.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, for fuck's sake, if you keep the line of scrimmage, we don't really care, do we? Tackle is the same. Mighty Blow doesn't really. And then we high guard and wrestle. Last time he tried it, he failed the 4+ handoff. But he's really, really good.
Okay, so Mazem, barring Dice Lords, like Big Kev, except for yesterday,
First
it shouldn't
day
be
as
that
well.
possible.
Oh, it's first day where I miserable failed my 2-turner. So 2 of his scoring threats is back. One of them is moving forward now, I guess. It doesn't really look like he's going. He set up both blitzers in a position where they easily going to end up being blocking.
Well, he can only clear one of them unless he's willing to spend a blitz to clear the other. And he needs straight pows on both blocks to clear both blitzes. And then he has to do go for it with the skellies. And he could theoretically get that thrower or the anointed thrower into scoring range with a single go for it.
Yep, and he caught the ball, so it's even easier now. So 1 in scoring range.
Nope, that one's not in scoring. Well, the blitzer is, but that skeleton isn't.
Why are you putting? I don't understand. Oh, I think the other blitz are coming down in scoring range now as well.
That blitzer needs to do a single go for it or a 4+ dodge. Yep, there we go.
Oh, do that. Oh,
That was a silly go for it and a silly reroll.
But he got no. That was his last.
Well, no, it was a fair enough reroll, but
What?
because it now gives him 2 scoring threats instead of 1.
He already. It was a scoring threat. He didn't need the second go for it.
No, which is why it was a silly go for it. But by forcing himself to do that go for it, it cost him his reroll, which could be quite crucial for the coming handoff. Hello, Morka.
Yeah, I must admit I'm not a big fan of the rules. Let's put it mildly. Actually, the girls should shut the door. Okay, so he's staying back. So he's not scoring.
1, 2, 3 scoring threats.
He's potentially scoring. If we go one out, there's a path in the middle.
Morka, have you played in the Eucalyptus Bowl before?
Oh shit, that's not what I want. Backpedal, backpedal! And let's tack the ball carrier as well.
That's great to hear, Morka. You're gonna love tabletop, to be honest.
Yeah, I will probably choose another tournament, but because the rule set is awful.
Then again, we don't really know the Aussie meta. It's just like the American meta is way different than the European one. And I've never heard of how the Australian one is.
And I have played a lot of tournaments, so I tried a lot of shit. How many unique tournaments have I actually played? That's a good question.
You're not finding Blood Bowl 2 that good any longer, Morka? Or are you just having burnout from it? And wanted to try something new? There we go. Easy win.
Oh, I was getting scared when that skillet was doing all the things in the world. Hey, we won a game.
So 2-0-2, not terrible,
Not great
but
either.
not good enough.
If we can win the two last one, let's leave it at least decent, but not great good.